Hey everyone, Joe Wagner here. We're doing the branching out video version today, and we're with Fawn Uhl from S&T, and we're going to talk about the innovation branch. Welcome, Fawn.
Thanks, Joe. Glad to be here.
Good, thanks for doing this. Can you describe your role and S&T's role in fulfilling the innovation branch?
Yeah. So what my role, what the S&T role is really understanding our customers' tensions and pain points, and then how do we bring that back to look at product design. But it really starts from a market back understanding of where the pain points are and tensions, and what we can then design into a product that would go out to the market.
Great. So when you talk about customer pain points and market back information, how do you gather that from customers?
Yeah, so what we will often do is we'll go out into the field, understand how the customers are using our products, or we'll have identified a problem and we'll bring them in to a site and just see how they're using it, ask them questions, and really understand where those opportunities are. And then once we understand that, we can start to do some design or designs, and then continue to iterate on that with the customer. Even if we have a concept, we may decide we'll just do a paper exercise and take that and get some customer feedback of, does this make sense, doesn't it make sense, and then we'll refine further based upon that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes 100% sense. So in doing that, once you get the information back from the customer, how does your team stay ahead of technology and be able to apply that innovation magic to a product that is taking care of the customer's pain point?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Good.
So once we have that feedback, and then we've created the design, we actually work really closely with manufacturing, with marketing, and work to product management, sourcing, everyone, to really design it and then create it from concept all the way through commercialization. So it's a holistic team event, really, to create a product and get it out the door, with sales, everyone, to just make sure that we're all aligned in what we're going to do and put it out there. But it really is a partnership across the organization. We have a concept, we believe it's the right thing to go do, there's a business case, and we're working together to actually validate and then commercialize the product.
That's great. How does sustainability play into innovation and new product development?
Yeah, sustainability is a really important piece to all of this. With anything that we're designing, we're always looking at, a number of different things. There's always the materials of concern. Are we doing anything are we putting anything into our products that would have a negative impact to our processes, our materials of concern? So are there things that would potentially be banned or bad for the environment? And trying to make sure that we're not doing anything that's more harmful, and really trying to look at opportunities to, be more beneficial, if you will, not only for the environment, but for our manufacturing processes, and looking at ways that we can continue to think about the impact to us as OC, but to our customers and the environment in general. And so we start to try to figure out how to design that into our products, and so it's always part of the whole system. OC is great, and from the fact that we have a lot of tools that help us assess that, as we are doing product design. So there's a number of ways to look at that and go forward. So we're doing a number of things across that spectrum. And as you know, insulation is a great thing just from an energy efficiency perspective. So we always are, from thinking from a sustainability perspective, we do have a product that is already looking at that, already plays in that space. So
You've got an exciting job for sure.
I do. I love my job. Yeah.
So, as owner of the innovation branch, it
Mhm.
doesn't necessarily have to just be product that we're talking about, right? What
Yeah.
other innovative things can we as NABI take to our customers?
Yeah. So, we don't, it's not always products. Sometimes it's just looking at what we have today, and it may be that we just need to reposition it with some new technical claims. We also internally, we have some of our processes that we can improve. And it gives us an opportunity to reposition some of the products that we have today in a different way. And it may not be always obvious to them that something's changed, but it allows us to make some changes that enable it to perform a little bit better, a little bit differently, so that it's giving it more consistency or just a little bit better than it might have been performing before. Where there's opportunities to take advantage because we can make a new claim, we will. Things of that nature. So.
That's great. I think we all have a better view of the innovation branch. That really helps. I really appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you, Joe. It was fun.
Thanks.
Yeah.